fire marshals gave a ticket at a building for 3 code violations, which totaled $6,000 in fines. However, instead of going through the regular court system, he was basically ordered by Chief Galvan to drop these tickets, even though they were valid tickets. So that should not have happened. What should have happened is, just like everyone else, they should have went through the regular court system and decided whether or not these tickets should have been dropped. Some people call that ticket fixing. Others, might have some other terminology for it. Do you have any questions at this time?
What do you guys plan to do inside with City Council?
Well, we're going to inform the City Council and the Mayor of these problems here, and we're asking also Mr. Fire Chief Garrison to have a sit-down with the fire marshals to address these management issues with the overtime, with these safety issues. So that's what we're asking for. We've already sent a letter to Chief Garrison to meet with us, and he's received it by now, and hopefully he'll sit down with these very serious issues and speak with this group of fire marshals. And it's not just this 4, because there have been several examples of retaliation against critics, internal critics of the fire department or the police department, and so the rest of them fear reprisal so much they wouldn't show up. But I've talked to many other fire marshals who say the same exact thing.
Randall, the fire marshal has said that Mr. Hernandez is simply a disgruntled employee and that his complaint history will bear out his character and the true meaning of why he's doing this. Is Mr. Hernandez simply a disgruntled employee?
No, Mr. Hernandez is not. Mr. Hernandez is a person concerned about public safety. He has 34 years of experience, and as a matter of fact, he did file a complaint against Mr. Hicks, and it was sustained. So he has filed some complaints, but they brought forth some of the problems with the fire marshal systems, and they've been sustained. So Mr. Hernandez, by the way, he's already been retaliated against. At this latest OIG complaint that was filed, he has been moved from his position where he is to another office. So he has been reassigned due to this.
Yeah, but maybe that's just proof he's not doing his job as a fireman.
Mr. Hernandez does a great job. He has 34 years of experience, and his record will bear out that he does a wonderful job. Very conscientious, and if you look at his record, you'll see a fine, exemplary record.
So then why are they attacking him?
Well, this is embarrassing to them. When you're told that you're playing favorites with the city buildings and endangering the public, they take that very seriously, just like we take that very seriously. So they're covering the bases, coming up with any excuse. They even came up with an excuse uncovered by Ted Over of Channel 13, whereby they claim that, we were supposed to bring all of the tickets to a Mr. Minnick administration. However, Mr. Minnick, apparently, according to Ted Oberg's investigation, has not even received a ticket. So they're just coming up with anything they can, because this is a very dangerous situation and it needs to be rectified.
Yes. If negotiations don't prevail, what types of litigation are available?
Well, litigation is not on the horizon. I mean, this is a public safety issue. And so we are trying to use the political process and negotiation and grievance process to bring these questions and situations to light, and hopefully they'll get changed.
Okay, thank you.